All right, welcome to BS3 Radio Live. Tonight we got a great show. We got Michael Lenoir. He's a 2020 NBA draft prospect. You can see the graphic in the background. How's it going tonight?
How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I see you got the crew with you behind you too.
Yeah, it's my team. It's my team and my guys.
All right, definitely got to represent. So tell the viewers a little bit about yourself, your background, and kind of where you're going.
I'm Michael Lenoir. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I started off playing basketball around like 8 years old up until now, and I'm chasing my dream, trying to get to the NBA.
Definitely. Now, coming out of high school, you didn't have any offers. How did that make you feel, and kind of what was your plan, going from there?
It hurted a little bit, but I mean, at the same time, I look at life like everything happens for a reason. So I feel like that was a minor setback for a major comeback. And I just looked at it differently. I knew I had to grind way harder than everybody else, and that's what I did.
All right. Well, we're live right now on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube and Periscope. So you guys got any questions for Michael, you can definitely put those in there. So, winning a state tournament, you went from going to different high schools, but you were able to get that championship. What was that feeling like, to be able to hoist that trophy?
That was one of the greatest feelings of my life. That was one of the accomplishments that, I'll think about and be in the back of my mind forever. Because first off, one, I mean, like you said, I moved a couple high schools, and then once I found the right one, that high school had never been past the third round. So for us to win the state championship my senior year, going out like that, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's a great feat and something to be able to do, definitely on your way out. Now, I got to ask you this. We're going to mix it up, so it's not going to be, straight question after question. But do you like Texas or Louisiana better?
I like Texas better. I like Texas, but yeah, the Texas food can't compare to Louisiana. Yeah, that's not even a conversation.
I have to agree with you on that. So how's it been playing for the Lewisville Leopards in the TBL? How's that experience been?
It's been one of the greatest experiences I ever had playing basketball in general. From the organization, how good that is, from my teammates, from exploring everything that came with it. It's just been great. And I thank them every day. Thank those guys in the back. Thank the coaches, everybody that run everything. That's the reason why I'm in the position that I am now.
Yeah. So how have you improved, from your time coming on with the Lewisville Leopards and, from your high school experiences?
I feel like I improved a lot, maturity-wise, as being, a young man on and off the court, and also basketball-wise, from getting stronger, building my IQ, boosting all attributes. So I feel like I've got way, way better. My confidence grew tremendously also.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, especially with, wanting to go to the NBA. You're going to have scouts and, a lot of people looking at you and seeing, what skills you have. So who would you compare your game to, past or present?
I say past, I compare my game to Isaiah Thomas from the Pistons, Bad Boy Pistons, and present, I compare myself to Chris Paul, the first Chris Paul, the young Chris Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a good friend of mine. He calls him the point guard. Chris Paul. That's what he is, man. He's able to distribute the ball. He's able to get to the hole if he needs to, and he got a jumper if he needs to. So
right,
two great points. So I got to ask you this: did you watch The Last Dance?
Of course, most definitely.
One of the greatest documentaries ever, right?
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
And especially getting to see Jordan in the younger days, kind of how him coming up and playing against the Pistons, that was hard for him to get over. So
right, it was.
So to mirror your game off of Isaiah Thomas, that's a major thing right there.
Most definitely, yeah. I love IT though. I love IT, like just the way he plays, passion for the game, and he did it his way, whether people like it or not. So I respect him for that every time.
Right. So if you get the opportunity to play in the NBA, what's the team that you want to play for most and least?
I feel like the team I would want to play for the most right now would be, I think the Miami Heat, because they're young. They haven't really just meshed and gelled yet. So I think I'll be good for them. I like how they play, push the ball, they run and gun. They got a lot of young studs, good hard-nosed basketball. So I think I'll be a good fit for that team. Plus, I like Pat Riley. I like him just in general, how he run things. So I think I would like them the most. And then it's in Miami too, so you can't beat that.
Right.
The
Can't beat that Miami life.
Yeah, you can't. The least, I really don't know. I mean, like, I never really thought about the least team I would want to play for, but I could say, I mean, I want to play for any team that picked me. But the worst team is the Knicks. I mean, but I don't want to go to New York. I like New York. So, I mean, I'll play for anybody.
Yeah. I mean, if you get that opportunity, you know, you got to take it. So,
of course.
I definitely agree with you. What would be the first thing you would do when you made it to the NBA? You made it on your first team. What's the first thing that you would do when you got picked or when you got picked up?
The first thing I do, I don't know. I probably start crying. But I'm gonna thank God though first and foremost, and then I just have to see after that. I'll probably get me a house, get my people a house. You know, I gotta get established first though. I don't know. That'll be hard. But you know, you can't really please everybody. But I'm gonna make sure, you know, I do what I need to do. I'm gonna buy my grandma and my dad a house. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, buy them a house.
You gotta do that. You gotta take care of the grandparents. I hear you. Let me give a quick shout out. We got Walter Strong tuning in on Facebook. We also got my sister tuning in. She's a teacher. She's giving the thumbs up. So thank you for tuning in. If you guys got any questions for Mike, you know, let us know. Are you interested in playing overseas? Because you know there could be a possible potential to go over there, you know, if the NBA doesn't necessarily pan out right now.
Yeah, yes, sir. Most definitely. I've been getting a lot of talks from the NBL of Australia. So, which, you know, some certain guys that's in the NBA draft, they played in Australia already in the NBL. So, most definitely, overseas is a great look.
Definitely. What is creating Young Minds Academy? You know, that's where you went in between graduating from high school to playing for the Lewisville Leopards. So what is that organization about?
It's really about building young men, not just basketball players in general. I mean, ever since I've been with Creating Young Minds Academy, the organization has helped me a lot of just being a young man on and off the court. I mean, every day I come in the gym, I know I got to have a mindset to get better, but also we do things off the court to help us become better young men at life. So, I mean, it's just a great organization. It's great people to be around, from Miss Sherry to Coach Matt to my teammates. So everything is all positive.
That's good. That's good, man. We gotta build up the young man, because even though the statement is corny, the children are our future. I mean, you guys are our future. You know what you guys do.
Exactly.
Can definitely go forward. We do have a question here. Who was the person in your life that inspired you to pick up a basketball and start playing? That's a good question.
I think the person that inspired me was really my dad. Like watching my dad play. My dad was really good when he was younger. So I used to see him do stuff that I couldn't do yet when I was younger. And I used to just try to do it. And that's kind of how me started playing basketball came along. And that's how I fell in love with the game. He saw me one day. I was trying to go between my legs, do what he was doing. And then we ran with it from there. So I think my dad, for the most part, big ups to him.
Definitely. A great question. So who's your favorite player right now? I know you mentioned Chris Paul. I don't know if he's your favorite player, but who's your favorite player right now?
My favorite player right now, I would have to say in the league, I like Dame. I like Damian Lillard. I don't know. I really just like basketball. I like everybody who can really play. You feel what I'm saying? So I really don't try to be a fan of nobody, because when I get there, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a whole nother story. So,
right.
I mean, I like good basketball. People who can play, people who can hoop. I respect their game. But I like Dame though. I like how he the underdog. He stay down. no matter what happens, every time, whether they get knocked out the playoffs, every time, he don't ever run from team to team. He just him, and he gonna ride with his team and ride with his guys. That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah. Awesome. So if there's a team is watching this and they want to know who Michael Lenoir is, what his work ethic is, what he stands for, what his ethics are, how would you answer that question?
I would say I'm a great young man. I'm a leader. I'm a winner. I'm a competitor. I love having fun. I love helping people out. I'm just a great person to be around. You'll laugh. You'll have fun. Like I said, I'm just a great person to be around. I like helping people out. I'm very charismatic. That's just who I am as a person. So, and like I said, I'm a winner too. When I'm on your side, I do whatever it takes just to get the W, ugly or pretty. So that's just who I am.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what it takes. It takes you to having to do the hard work, to get the W. Now, the Lakers just won this past championship. It was in the bubble. Mm-hmm. Talk about your basketball experiences during COVID-19 and during these times where the lockdown and everything.
My basketball experience through COVID-19 has been pretty good. I mean, we haven't really just stopped doing what we was doing because of COVID. Because down here in Texas, nothing really shut down like that. Maybe for a couple of months or so, but once they start opening stuff back up to certain limits, then, we start getting back at it. So during COVID, I mean, I was pretty much doing the same routine working out wise, keeping my body healthy, staying sharp, getting stronger. And now during COVID, I mean, stuff is back open. And my team, we have our own fall league, the Undiscovered League. So we play every weekend.
All right, that's what's up. Now, what would you say to a kid that's coming up and playing basketball and that wants to get to the point that you're at and wanting to be able to play pro ball? What advice would you give them?
I would let them know that hard work outworks talent when talent fails to work hard. I mean, whatever you do, never put a limit on yourself. Always keep going. Don't let nobody tell you what they can't do, and always follow your dream. I mean, but make sure you eat right. You listen to people that's telling you the right things, and don't listen to a lot of outside talk. You know what your goal is. You know you want to achieve it. So just go do it, and don't let nobody stop you from that.
Awesome. That's great advice. Now, being that you are in Texas and the Dallas Cowboys are in Dallas, are you a Dallas Cowboys fan? That face obviously means no.
No, sir. That's a Dallas Cowgirls. You can change their name. I feel sorry for them. I told my coach and them, I got a couple Dallas Cowboy fans on our team, so I be clowning them. I'm a Saints fan. Well, I'm not even a Saints fan really. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. But being up here in Texas and for me being from Louisiana, I almost have to be a Saints fan because these people up here, they win one game or they might win the first quarter and they win in the Super Bowl the next year. Jesus Christ.
That's how it is.
Yeah, but I feel sorry for them Cowgirls. They'll be all right.
Well, you hurt my feelings because I'm a Cowboys fan. But anyways, we losing.
Man.
Hey, we losing, so I can't say nothing about it. I'm not talking no trash this year. Everybody know me. I'm laying low. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the game. That's about it.
Y'all be all right. They do better putting us at QB now.
Might as well. We got another question here. What is one part of your game that you have been working on to get yourself ready for the next level?
I would say being a great knockdown shooter is a big part of my game that I have to work on, that I always work on, because in the league today, shooting is one of the biggest attributes that you have to have. If you can't shoot the ball and you're not a Rondo type of guy, which that's very rare, then you're most likely not going to be successful. I mean, you see how they treat Ben Simmons, so I'm not trying to be like that at all. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be able to shoot the ball, and I feel like that's what I work on the most. But I work on everything hard because, I always want to get better at everything. I don't want to just stay the same. If you stay the same, then you're not getting no better.
Right. You're moving backwards. You're staying the same, you're moving backwards. That's right. All right. So with the election going on, voting going on, we still haven't announced president yet. But I seen you did a video on your Instagram, and I just wanted you to kind of share how important it is to vote, right now.
Yeah, hey, Y'all seen the video, man. Everybody needs to go vote. Well, it's super important. Like, I mean, how the world is today, all the controversy. I would want everyone to go vote and, you know, put their vote in, because certain people feel a certain way, and the way the country is, it's discombobulated right now. So every vote count, every vote matters. Make sure y'all do y'all job like I did mine.
True. All right. Are you a sneakerhead? Let me ask you, what's your favorite shoe? If you could have one shoe in your closet, what would be the shoe that you would want?
See, now y'all asking me hard questions. I don't even know. Like, I like all shoes, from Jordans to designer shoes to everything. But if I had one shoe I could wear for the rest of my life, I don't know. That's tough. There'll be some Jordans. There'll be some Jordans though. I know that, but because I know it'd probably be the Jordans, either the ones or the 11s. I like the 4s too, and you always can't go wrong with the all white G Nikes. We call them G Nikes in Louisiana. They call them Forces down here, but all white G Nikes, come on, they go with everything. So if I could stock up on them, I'd be all right.
Yeah, you'd be good. Yeah. So this 2020 draft is coming up actually on the 18th. You know, they kind of changed it the way that they're doing it this year. So what are you most looking forward to when coming up with this draft coming up real soon?
Honestly, I'm just looking to get drafted. You know, all I can really do right now is do my part and be patient and just pray and hope things go my way. So that's all I can really do. You know, God just gonna take care of the rest.
Definitely. All right. So thank you for coming on tonight. Anything else you want to share about yourself or you know, about what you have going on?
No, make sure y'all check out my team's page, check out my page make sure y'all keep updated with me and my team. Check out our Undiscovered League. We'll be playing every weekend from now on. Like I said, we're gonna have fun.
All right. Well, I'm gonna share it. You can send it to me, or I'll go to the Lewisville Leopards page. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Tim. Well, before we go, tell me who you got behind me. Tell me the names and what they do.
Come on, Jesse. You gotta get the camera too. Come on, Jesse. Come on, Jesse. All right. So I got my boy right here, Jesse Williams. I got my boy right here. His name is Bosovic. He's from overseas. He's from Montenegro. See, I ain't gonna say Serbia like everybody else. He's from Montenegro. It's my boy Mark Brooks. He's a killer. I said number. He's 7 foot. Like, he's huge. I know you can see him now. There you go. And then that's my boy Jerry right there, Jerry Henderson.
All right. Well, man, great to get you on tonight. Looking forward to what you do. I think we got. Looking forward to what you're doing. Looking forward to what you're gonna be doing in the future. Can't wait to see you in the NBA or overseas. And man, keep in touch, man. I love to see what you have going forward.
Most definitely, I appreciate you. Thank you for this interview.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right, so that was Michael Lenoir, 2020 NBA draft prospect. I'm very excited for this young man. He definitely could see how he is laser focused. He is excited about what he's going to be doing, and he also has a true desire to get better. And I think that's one of the great things about this young man. So looking forward to him getting drafted, getting in his opportunity. I think he's definitely going to ball when he gets his shot, and he's just got a good head on the shoulders, man. Just one of those things that you got to definitely support young men like that. So we got a couple of comments here over on the YouTube side. No football fan knows pain until they're a Chargers fan, unless you're a Browns, Bengals, Vikings. That's a lot of teams. Falcons, Lions, or Jaguars fan. Cowboys fans will survive. Yeah, we will one day. I don't know when. Your vote will make the difference. I mean, definitely right now, which I got CNN on over here. Definitely right now, the vote is making a difference. If you voted, your vote does count because they're still tallying up votes right now as we speak. And we thought this was going to be over with sooner, and obviously it's not. So anything could possibly happen. Anything could happen when it comes down to this election. And yeah, you need not be afraid of what the future brings. I agree with that as well. And Taryn Rodriguez, thank you for coming through. He says, I don't know if anyone asked this to Michael, but who would you compare your game to in terms of an NBA player? He did actually answer that. He said Chris Paul, and then he also said Isaiah Thomas. So those are two names that he compared to. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. BS3 Radio Live. We do pop-up shows, and we may have, a guest on. And this was the gentleman that I had on tonight, Michael Lenoir, 2020 NBA draft prospect. He's out of Dallas, but he is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And it was great getting him on the show. So you guys have a great night. If wherever you're tuning in and watching this, make sure to share it. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and also leave us a comment. I would love to see your comments on what we're talking about. So God bless. Good night.